Backyard videos. The series that I made every single time I wanted to make it. Basically any day that I felt like making it. And I just had a lot of fun. Like, even though the series is still going on right now, I just wanted to make this video just to tell you guys why I made the series and like how I came up with it to celebrate its 2-year anniversary today. Yes, if you still don't know, today marks 2 years since this amazing backyard series began. So in this video, I'm going to tell you guys why I started making backyard videos. So basically, I got the idea of making backyard videos from the series I formerly made before that called Wildlife, and that was on the video profile. Now, because it was a month since I started my YouTube channel then, when I wanted to do it, I felt like, you know what? I used to make a series called Wildlife. I still have that series, so you know what? I have a YouTube channel now. Why don't I just make some backyard videos in my backyard? And then on August 25th, 2016, it all began. So basically, through this time, I always made backyard videos throughout all the time that I had. Now, a little fun fact, this actually never became a reality, but a little fun fact right here, this series was actually supposed to be a daily series, meaning I was supposed to do it every single day, like forever. However, that died very, very, very shortly after the second episode, as the third episode was on September 3rd, and the second episode was on August 26th. So yeah, that died very, very, very shortly. Really unfortunate if you ask me, because that would have been really cool to see. Now, when I was making these at first, I was like, wow, I wonder if people would like these or not. And after I made like 2 episodes, you guys loved it! No kidding, you guys loved it so much that you wanted me to continue. And I was like, yeah, I'm definitely gonna continue if you guys give me all this support. So I did. And it still goes on to this day, by going through different locations every few months. Well, maybe every like 8 months, I switch locations. However, obviously this year was obviously the biggest location switch, you know. The one in May, obviously. But do not forget about the New York ones. No, never forget about those. Like, come on guys, we gotta accept that we kept switching locations every 8 months whenever we were actually gonna go somewhere and I was not gonna be at home. For example, when we went up to New York in January, the end of January, and stayed till the beginning of February, basically again, January 30th to February 7th, 2017, obviously you saw that I was in New York, and it was all covered in snow. So, what did I do?
Look at this area. You guys may recognize this area from one of the video profile episodes I made lately. But yeah, the only difference is snow. And yes, you heard her. 10 years. Last time we ever seen snow was 2007. And today it is Monday, January 30th, 2017.
But back to the point. You guys probably saw those, and you loved them, because obviously it was in a different location. This also happened again in around April. However, the same location, just looking a bit different. AKA looking like this.
Hey everybody, it is me, Locomaster 627, and today I am back with another backyard video. And surprise! I'm in New York! That was the surprise all along. And I was in New York for 2 weeks. And the 2-week length is April 2nd to the 19th. But then I leave on. But yeah guys, for the next 2 weeks I will be here back where I was in February 2017. I was here right before the cruise. So yeah, guys, you may actually recognize this area from 2 months ago.
Well, isn't that surprising already? Yep, New York all of April, but it did not end there. We also went back in June and July of 2017. Pretty much looking like this.
Yes, guys, I'm back at the ranch. Almost after a year, it is June 26, 2017. Now, all the backyard videos here at the ranch are all pre-recorded, so if you see an incorrect date, then you know it is pre-recorded. So, with that said, guys, let's get into the video. And I'm gonna probably showcase the ranch. Oh my gosh, yeah, I did showcase the ranch last year. You can see it over there.
Yep, that's what it's like. But also this.
Yeah, about time. Well, yeah, now since it's getting dark, it's time to do a video.
From then, I kept doing more and more and more stuff that make me want to do the series even more. Made projects, explored more, just so many things. And it still leads up to today. As you saw, like, today's backyard video celebrating 2 years. That was fun, except for it being in the rain, which completely ruined it. Can't believe it did. So it didn't showcase everything, which was a bit unfortunate. Actually, a lot unfortunate, because I forgot to show you guys 2 things. What the trench looks like now, and telling you guys when episode 300 is. I'll tell you guys both of those at the end of the video, aka this one. By the way, this one right here is from February 22nd, 2017. And yeah, kept making projects. Then later on in January 2017, built a time machine. And then showed it to you, obviously. Then I showed you the unknown area, which was actually last night's video profile episode as an unreleased backyard video. Hope you enjoyed that, by the way, as I wanted to go out with something cool. And that was actually the last unreleased episode I could find, so you won't be seeing any more of those. Now just back to the normal episodes. Then once I was in New York in the snow, I made snowballs, like a very big one, and made snowmen in February of 2017 on February 6th. And that was obviously off camera, obviously not on video. But I did show you guys them on February 7th. Let me show you.
Back to another backyard video. Now this one is going to be pretty short due to the fact that I don't have that much time. But yeah, I was going over to the airplane. Yeah. Our winter coats are packed, so yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah, my grandpa returned again, just to make the with us snowman. True. So yes, guys, today it's Tuesday, February 7th, and yes, tonight we're back home again. So yeah, sorry for the blurriness right there. Oh, and this was all made here by me.
Then on March 20th, 2017, I showed you guys some updates with the backyard, which was really cool. Then on March 24th, 2017, I started riding my bikes while doing backyard videos, which was really, really fun. I need to do that again, by the way. Oh, by the way, I also got a new bike for my birthday earlier this year. Maybe I'll show you guys that in a future video. Yeah, I will, because it's really cool. Unfortunately, my old bike is back at the white shed in the old backyard, because didn't need it anymore, but this was really fun to do. And there's more. Then because it was April Fool's Day for 2017, I decided to make some decorations for April Fool's Day, and it became my first ever event that I ever did. It really seemed fun and cool. And then later on I made more events, like this. On July 23rd, 2017, we finally made it to the 100th episode of the series. And you guys Loved it! 300th episode coming September 30th.